Good morning, Chuck. I thought I would take a look and just shoot you a really quick video answering your questions. It was a little too long for me to write. I thought I'd be a little bit quicker. And I thought about Zooming with you, and I thought, well, with your work schedule and stuff and my work schedule, it may take forever to get back with you. So let me just go through your email real quickly and read it and respond as quickly as I can. And then if you have any questions, just send me another email or we can talk. Let's see here. Number one, are we officially using APA 6 or 7? I've been looking at APA 7 on the Al at Purdue website, but the videos you gave in 502 were AP 6. The reason I ask is because I'm looking to get a reference book from somewhere, Amazon or something, so that I can, okay. Here's the deal. I would prefer, let's move on to APA 7. I'm just thinking of bigger picture. Any class you have for me, I'm not going to count against you if you have APA 7 format. There's not a whole lot of differences. I had APA 7 materials from YouTube that I had posted, and then they took the videos down. So I don't know what happened. But those Al videos are pretty good. I mean, the videos that I sent are pretty good, and 6 and 7 are pretty close. But just use APA 7. It won't be a problem. I've actually bought an APA 7 book because usually in those things, that's where things are going. In seminary, we went from Turabian, I can't remember which version, 7 to 8 or something. So just use 7 should be fine. Is there any good, question 2, are there any good scholarly websites that I can find to use as reference in the discussion post besides EBSCO host from CSU? Now, I don't know about CSU. I teach in a multiplicity of places. I would think that there is a database that you should be able to get through, that when you interact with the library folks, whoever over the EBSCO folks, there should be either a psych info database or a psych articles database. We've got those at Baptist College of Florida where I primarily teach, and so that's where I would try to find. So check with the library folks, whoever does the EBSCO stuff, the academic resources. But psych articles, and I think it's one word. No, Psych Info is one word maybe, and Psych Articles, it might be one word, I can't remember. But those are specific databases that would have a bunch of stuff you would be looking for as far as that goes. All right, number 3. Kind of a silly question, but when quoting starts with a capital letter, do I lowercase it if it's not at the beginning of a sentence, or is it acceptable to leave it? I think it's okay to leave it in the beginning like that, capitalized, because you're actually quoting it verbatim. So I think the way you've done that there with Corsette 2020 comma, that should be fine. I don't think that's an issue, and I don't think that's a silly question. I know I'm not going to count off if it's a direct quote because you're directly quoting it. Number 4. And finally, as I not so cunningly alluded to above, I'm having a hard time choosing a research topic as it relates to ethics. When I was able to choose for my last class, I chose the role of faith in God in recovering from alcohol and substance abuse, since it is something I have personal experience in. Okay, that's always better to be able to draw on if you can. As this is the case, could you give me any ideas or suggestions for a guy who has been through 20 years of alcohol and drug use, but now redeemed, reconciled, and restored to Father? The blood of Christ seeks to help others who are struggling with addiction. Perhaps something related to that, or my desire to advise youth. Okay, I'm pretty open on this, and this is part of the grad process, the graduation education process, is you coming up with your own topics. The main thing that I do when I try to write a paper is I hate to put it this way, create a problem to solve, but it's probably better identify a problem that's kind of there, it's nascent, it's not emerged yet, or it's just emerging, and so when you look at things like counseling and substance abuse, think about all the ethical dilemmas that could occur in that counseling relationship between a recovered addict, let's say, and an active addict. And what kind of safeguards could be built in, or what kind of research is out there that shows, how well recovered addicts actually do as counselors, that kind of thing, or what kind of ethical dilemmas do they fall into? Anything you can tie to ethics broadly, I'm okay with. Remember, Chuck, what I'm trying to do is help you improve and deepen as a person, not just train you to be a counselor. So anything you can do to tie to the subject matter, I'm going to give you some leeway there. Okay, I think that's about got it. I hope that everything, if you have any other questions, just email me and we'll continue to interact in however way we can. God bless, brother. You're doing really good so far. Take care, and we'll talk again soon.